let's talk about how we create edge when we are not doing arbitrage, but we are looking at long-term patterns. Here is a cartoon we like to use. We see people looking at the market in one particular angle. And this is the famous cartoon of the elephant and blind men. But how does it apply to stock market? The way it applies is some people feel that particular type of factor is very important. And I see a lot of funds out there or PMS solutions which are essentially focused on momentum investing. Now, if you look at, this is a chart of which factor worked well over last 15 years. And we have color coded it so you don't have to look at the words. The different factors, blue is value. Sometimes value has done very well. Deep yellow is momentum. Sometimes momentum has done very well, and sometimes it has not done well. And what you would find is it kind of tends to almost alternate. Either it is on the top like value, or it is at the bottom and has not worked at all. So if you're looking at the market through only the lens of momentum, you'll have great years, but you'll also have some very bad years, and the volatility of what your investment is will be very high. Some people focus on sectors, consumer goods is great, rural India is spending more, or defense stocks are fantastic. Now, if you look at the sector performance, again, you see really a lot of rotation. Sometimes some sector is working well because that's what is happening in the macro economy. Sometimes another sector is working well. And it's very difficult to have a very simplistic view that this is a great sector that will continue to work year on year for you. Similarly, one more angle is focusing on small caps. Now, small caps do outperform large caps on most years, but not always. And particularly if you were a small cap investor, then you did not have a good year last year, because last year small caps had a negative return when Nifty 50 and large caps did quite well, or at least much better than small caps. So no matter which way you look at it, if you're looking at an elephant as a blind man and only looking at part of the market, it's unlikely that you're going to have very consistent and good returns. So what is it that we do? As a quant investor, our focus is to look at multiple factors. No single factor or sector or market cap index can do the job. And if you want to build a stable portfolio, what you need to do is to look at all of these factors together. So a good quant investor would look at over 100. At Estee, we track 130 plus factors, which comprise many aspects of the market. For example, factors, sector, capitalization, momentum, technical indicators.